Alright, so bitches, Cat here, and today we are playing the Neverhood. I've been meaning to do this for a while because I was recently reminded of it by a streamer I watch. I played this as a kid, and it's fantastic. I mostly know it from Skull Monkeys. I played Skull Monkeys first, and then found out that that was a sequel. So I went and played this at a friend's house. Back when almost nobody had computers. So this is a point-and-click game, but I have my touch screen. So I can sit here and that's me touching. Instead of the mouse, this is the mouse. Whee, it's smooth. So, there's a window. I remember a lot from this game. So we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. Yep. So we pull this lever. Oh, don't mind that stupid sound. My computer likes to go doodaloo randomly, so. It's just the USB connect, unconnect sound, but I don't know what it's connecting and unconnecting. I don't know. My computer is still on Windows 8.1. It's been there since, like, for 5 years. My computer is the exact same configuration it's been for about, well, not 5 years. Maybe 4, no, yeah, it's been about 5 years. It's been about 5 years. So the only way to get down from here is to jump into the monster. Into the crab guy. And you have to push him to one of the rings. See, I was going to be recording this on my phone. I have it working perfectly on my phone. Problem is, I can't get the audio right, and this game has such amazing music, I didn't want to ruin it. I wanted it in its full glory. That's why, what I rarely do, is record my audio separately, which is what I'm doing. That way I can isolate the sound and make it louder and not ruin it with my voice over it if I want to make the music louder. I don't know. I'm rambling. I haven't done a proper gameplay video in a long time. So, my pal Clayman, have you seen my cool music box? Be careful when you play. Sincerely, Willie. I love this music. Okay, so that's going to be happening here and there, is me just pausing to enjoy the music. This has some of the greatest music of all time. So, if we keep checking the post box, you may have already won 2 bricks of clay! Claymib. So, every time you get a letter, you throw it out. But this goes on forever, so let's just go through and see them all real quick. How do you spell Horborg? Love, Willie. Clay! Send this letter to 3 friends or you will fall ill. Willie Dewan. You know, it doesn't make sense, but I'm having trouble reading the text because I am literally, like, a foot away from my screen right now so that I can touch it. Dear Clayman, you read too much. Clay friend, you read too darn much. Willie. Dear Clay, at first this was fun, but now you're being a baby. From Willie. Hello, still no mail. From Willie. Greetings again. If you throw this away, I'll think less of you. Willie. Whips. K. Hi, chum. My head has a hole in it. W. Dear Clayman, hang me from a tree by my hoop so I can play Absalom. Willie. Claymeb, you may have already won 2 bricks of clay. Alright, so we've went around, so we'll leave the mailbox alone. The purpose of the mailbox is when you are lost and don't know what to do next. There's the doodaloo again. You come to the mailbox and it'll tell you what's up. So, we've opened the door, and these rings up here, I'll grab the mouse. These rings here, these 3 do nothing, but this one turns a radio on for much later on in the game. And it's always best when you're coming through, like when you're starting the game, to go ahead and pull that ring, because there's no reason to ever come back to this room. See the ding-a-ling-a-ling? The problem is that if you pull any other ring after that, it turns the radio off. So you just want to pull that ring, leave the room. So, this is what's cool. I can use the keyboard for this. And I can also, see I'm turning, I can use the keyboard and space to skip the animation. So, I won't be doing too much of that, at least in the beginning. So, yeah, we can't do that now. We can't do that now. That's where we came from. And I think we can do this. What was this? That's right. Oh, best song in the game. It's the best. Okay, so let's get this slide puzzle done real quick. It's really not that hard. I'm really good at slide puzzles. There we go. That wasn't so hard. A little difficult at first, I kind of messed up, but there that is. And our first cassette. So we have to collect all these cassettes, because those go to the purple door later on. There's another cassette. So, every cassette we find, we put in here, and it plays a movie. But we're not going to watch the movie until the end. It's the history of Hoborg and how everything happened. So we have 2 cassettes, and we can select between them and we can play them. But again, we need all the cassettes for the end of the game to get a key. So we're just going to back out of this. We'll save the movie for the end. Come on. Okay, here's the worst part of the game. Another thing about playing on the phone was that there was an option to skip this section, but we can't. So this is the Hall of Records. This explains in detail the whole fucking history of the game. The pre-history. It's a doozy. It takes about 2.5 hours. Someone actually read through all of this. It takes about 2 hours, 2.5 hours to listen to someone say all this. It is very interesting. It is very cool. But no. So, let's go through here. I totally forgot. Where is a piece of paper? I need something to write on. Because we're about to get our first clue. Now here's a cassette. Now there's 3 of these buttons laying around, and those go to the purple door. I think I just said something about cassette and purple door earlier. That was wrong. So we push 3 buttons, and that will open the purple door. So let's go up here. Wait, let's pull this real quick. a cartoon playing of Bill getting destroyed. So we're gonna walk back over here, turn the lights off, go back, and get our first clue. Alright, I went and got a piece of paper, and we were gonna go and get our clue. Because just like all point-and-click games in the past, you had to write down a fuckload of clues. So I've got my paper, and here's our first clue. This goes to the cannon later on, so I just have to, let's see, I'm going to write that here. So I'll write this here. Okay. So these symbols are to make the cannon work. So circle, 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 line. Okay. So got our first clue. Just back in like the Tex Murphy days, there was a lot. I had so many papers written down of just clues and things that you have to work out. So anyway, I'm going to fast forward through this part. This takes for fucking ever. Okay, we finally fucking made it, and luckily I can use the arrow keys through there. And the only reason we came down this corridor is to get the cassette. There's really nothing out this window. Yeah. We only came to get the cassette. And now we have to go all the way back. But you guys don't have to come on the journey. I'll just go. Oh my god, we finally made it. Ooh. Alright. And we never have to come to this room again. Everybody wail. And that's the only part in the game that the arrow keys work back and forth. You can use the arrow keys in the 3D first-person areas. But besides that, you have to use the touch or mouse. I just think it's really cool that I can use my touch screen. So, we got that button. We got those cassettes. We don't need to go there yet. We can't go there yet. We need to go to the red area. Alright, red area. Alright, another cassette. Alright, so let's make this a bomb man. I did something wrong. I did something wrong somehow. Usually this is really easy. Yeah, it's just the head and the... There we go. I don't know how I messed that up. So, we've got a bomb man, and he gets saved till later. There's also a match up here, but we can't get it yet. He goes, So, we can't get it yet. Alright. This is a funny part of the game. When you eat one of these fruits, you burp. And the more you eat, the more you burp. Oh, but that's not all, folks. But wait, there's more. I've never done it a fourth time. Should we do it a fourth time? I think we should. Oh. Okay, well that's where it goes around. I don't think I've ever done it a fourth time because I was too worried about it going on forever. So now we go in here and we turn the water on. Groovy. And this is where the music box is. See, it's foreboding. It's telling you there be's monster in there. But oh look, music box. We want that. Alrighty, isn't this game great? So, we wait for him to knock the match down, and we pick that motherfucker up. And then we light the match guy. And we push him over to the dude. Alright, so we still have stuff to do out here. Let's see. Yeah, it's just the door. Okay, we have to go on the car. So now this door is blown open. Go forward. Oh, my keyboard's going doo-doo again. I don't know what's making it happen. I'm going to unplug my controller. Maybe that's messing up the USBs. Alright, so now we have the fun journey. Oh wait, this isn't the crazy car. No, come back. Go down. No, come back. Go down. Please go down. Thank you. Okay, this isn't the car I was thinking. There's a car that is so annoying. We just have to get around to push this button, which is button number 2 for the purple area. Bonk. Alright. Okay, so what's this way, you ask? It's just a dead end. Just a silly old dead end. For now. Alright, so what happens if we touch this now? Nothing happens, alright. So there's really nothing else to do in here. Let's make sure, yeah, we've done that, yeah. Let's go back through. We go back into the area near the end of the game. So, oh wait, yeah, we do go into the white building for a moment. I forgot. Let's see, white building. Oh wait, no, we can do this now because we have the water. Oh no. Oh yeah, push this button. There we go. All right. So now we gotta get some water. And we have to copy the sound that the doorbell makes. There we go. That second one only takes 1. Alright, go inside.
Hey, Clayman! Say knock knock.
Knock knock. Thing is, as far as I know, you never do anything with this guy. He says, say knock knock. You can't do anything with him. He just, I don't know what he's about. Anyway, you pick up a cassette, and you go over here. Oh, I totally forgot to close the gate. Idiot. Okay. We have to go back to the Hall of Records to close the gate. Because I'm stupid. Well, I forgot. It's been a while. There's the candy. Okay, let's go. Okay, I'll be back. Okay, so you see these spikes here. If you close them, it makes a ladder here. And our third button. Now we'll get this other cassette, look out the window, and pull the string. See, I know what happens when you pull the string, and you wouldn't normally pull the string, but I'll let you guys see what happens when you pull the string. Wonderful. Now, we're going to go ahead and save real quick. Alright, so now that we have all 3 buttons, we can now use the purple door. Alright, purple door. New area. And there's the cannon. And we're coming up on our next set of clues. Alright. No, not sound. How did I even push the sound button? Stop it. Okay. So we push this button, we get a symbol. Okay, so now we have a duplicate, and it is in, let's see, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11th position is the special symbol. You will understand that later. Let me finish copying all of these. Okay, there's only 12. So out of the 12 symbols, there will be a duplicate that makes a weird sound, and then when you get to the second half of this puzzle, you put the odd symbol in that set into that spot. So we've got another clue to a puzzle. Let's get out of here. Okay. Now first, we can go up here to the cannon.
Hey.
Okay, so obviously someone's been trying to shoot that wall, and we can shoot it and make something happen. Alright, so while we're here though, we will put in half of the coordinates. Let's see, yes, it's this one. Is it that one? Yes, that one. And this one. So we have those coordinates in. Now we have to wait for the 3 on the side for later on. We will get those. Where do we get those? I don't remember where we get those. Okay, so not back that way. Not there. We go into here, which if we went in here first, it would be pointless because we do this puzzle. Actually, I've never tried to do the puzzle before lowering the water. I don't think I have. I wonder if the bridge just goes down into the water. That's interesting. Okay, where's the other IP? Here's the other IP. Bloop. And now for the B. Which B is it? It is this B. Wait, isn't it that? What? Come on. How is it not this B? Oh, I got the upside down wrong. It's this one. It's the first one I looked at. Idiot. Okay, that is this one. And upside down IP. Wait. That's not IP. That is the... Yes. This one? No. Yes. 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 And then these boobs. And then this F. And then this B. And then this IP. And now we lower the bridge. And that is the bridge we walked across. I really want to know. I'm going to make a save here. I'm going to go back to my previous save. We're going to go here, see if we can drop the bridge. We're going to see what happens. Hold on. Okay, so we're lowering... Oh, cool. That is cool. Alright. Okay. Alright. That is pretty cool. Didn't know. So, we went back to our original save, and we're going to go down. Go down. Go down. Okay. There we go. Nice. So now we're down here. And now we have to do the terrible car. So, obviously we don't jump down here, but I'm going to show you what happens if you do. That's it. The end of the game. Game's over. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you next time. Look, you even get the credits. You even get the credits. So, we're just gonna reload. Okay, so. Not gonna jump down there. But I love that. It's like, end of the game. So here's the shit car. It's good music though. So, there's many paths. Let's just go this way first. Okay.
Now faster.
So we have to remember this channel for later on. Okay. Yes. That is the master channel in the satellite dish booth. Alright. Here's another clue for another puzzle later on. So 2 blue, half green, half red. That's not so bad. And this leads to nowhere. Nowhere, 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 nowhere. The Cannon Monument. This cannon was put here by Krog, not Hoborg. So yeah, there's no point of coming here. It just shows you a thing. Alright, we made it here. And this is just Willie's room, and that's his dad. And there's just cool things to look at. You can't do anything here, but it's just a cool thing to look at. Just time wasters. Just ways to fuck with you. So you go to lots of dead ends. Alrighty then, so I think I've been everywhere. Pretty sure I've been everywhere. Pretty sure. Hope I have. Oh. So let's go to the radio tower. Now there's a doorway right there that I don't think you ever get to go in. And it even shows it to you. Like if you point this way, you can't go to it. Maybe it was just a cut part of the game. Not sure. This is actually the best song in the game.
Love tomatoes and potatoes and my peas. Tomatoes and potatoes and my peas. Potatoes love, my gravy love. Potatoes love, my gravy love. Potatoes love, my gravy love. Tomatoes and potatoes and my peas. Tomatoes and potatoes and my peas. I put them in my hand and I eat them just like that. I put them in my ears and in my shoes. I put them in my pants and I do a little dance. It always seems to take away my blues. Potatoes love, my gravy love. Potatoes love, my gravy love. Potatoes love, my gravy love. Tomatoes and potatoes and peas.
All right.
Tomatoes and potatoes.
So that is great. So we need to move the dial until we find the Twinkle Twinkle song.
Number 8. Number 8. Number 8.
Thirsty. I need water. Spring has sprung, and spring has hearts a-glowing. Spring has come, and all our hearts are glowing. Spring has sprung, and all the lovers knowing that spring has come. Spring has sprung.
Sound effects record number 32. Man reading. Man relaxing. Woman in outer space. Man watching television with volume at 0. Man watching silent movie. Freeway sound from 20 miles away. Lunch at the recording studio. Man getting a bright idea. Sound effects record number 33. Man facing backwards taking a shower.
Five-ball in a corner pocket. Five-ball in a corner pocket.
Alright, guys, so that was all the hilarious stations. Let's see, we are around here. There we are. Okay, so now this door's open. But yes, that's all hilarious. I was going to say something. Actually, I was saying a few things and giggling over some of it. But I figured I would just... I'm pretty sure that in the edit, I'm gonna... Wow, really? All three are full? I've never seen that before. But let's write it down anyway. Orange, yellow, purple. And they're all full. I have never seen them all full. Here's the deal. Every single puzzle, every single piece of this game, besides the basic layout, is random. Every time you play, it is going to be random. So the only thing that's consistent that I've heard is that the last cassette is always the 12th cassette. So if you miss a cassette somewhere, then when you get the last cassette, you're going to have to go back and try to find where you left one, if that makes sense. So yeah, that's odd. They're all full. But yeah, like I said, probably in the edit, I'm just going to let those play. So we come down here, and let's go ahead and turn the lights on so we can see, so you can see Bobby's pants. Anyway, so we just turned the light on to see what the... Oh, that's never random. That's another thing that's never random, is it's saying Bobby. So yeah, we turned the light on to see it says Bobby, and now we turn it off. Because we need to go in this chamber, and we need to change the colors to spell Bobby. So let's see what we got. So none of them are in the right place. Let's just change them all once. Bobby. Not Bobby. And now we're a tiny claimant. So this is gonna make us big. We don't need this right now. That's for if we want to come back. We want to come over here. And go up here. Oh, we can't get this cassette yet. Okay. So our blue, green, red was... Oops. Pour it out. I've already fucked it up. Don't drink it, Clayman. Don't drink it. Yeah, don't drink it. Don't drink it. It was backwards from what I wrote down, so... Alright.
Yeah.
And now we step out and we should get big. Wait, what? Did we have to use that first one first? It was one red, one green. Oh, did I fill that all the way up? Idiot. We made a cool animation though. Alright. Let's get this cassette. And I think the button is somewhere over here. Not there. And I checked the same one twice. Look in here. Look in here. Button. Ladder. So yeah, these are all the gods and their sons and stuff. There's Hopor. That's Ah, I couldn't move the mouse. That's Hoborg. Oh my gosh, mouse. Anyway, yes, that's Hoborg, and the middle one was Willie's dad. I suck. Okay, let's go get this cassette. Bing bong, bitty bong, bitty. Let's go ahead and put our cassettes in and see if we've gotten them all so far. Besides the 12. It's gonna take a minute. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So we haven't got 12 yet, but the next one we get will most likely go into the 13th spot. Who knows? Nobody knows. All right, we don't want to pull that yet. That goes all the way down. So now we get little travel pods. They're pretty cool. I would say we're maybe halfway through the game. Just about. So we can go there. And what is there? This is where we meet Clog. Go on, Clayman. Go meet Clog. And get him. Alrighty. So yeah, we can now finish the red car route. There's the whole land. Why was it divided? It's really weird. Okay, let's get back in our travel pod. We can now go somewhere else, I believe. we don't want to be back at yellow. We want to go to here. So we get these 2 cassettes, which I don't know why there's 2 in one area. They could have spread them out. Because it's not like they're ever random, they're always in the same spot. Yeah, it missed me. Usually it hits him. It pretty much always slams in your face the first time. Wait, why did it do it again? Go on, go on. Get out the door. What is going on? What's going on? Is it broken? Run, Clayman, run. Okay, that was weird. Let's see, there's this debris over here.
Oh, it's you! Hi! Go away! I gave it the Holler Records!
I gave it the Holler Records.
The guy goes and he keeps coming back. I don't get it. I wish he'd just go away. He'll probably do it again. Oh, it's you! Hi! Go away! I gave it the Holler Records! The guy goes and he...
Too bad it's only like 3 lines. Alright. So, new area. And... I think up here is where we put our code in. Is this where? There it is. Alright, this is going to take a while, so... First try. First try. Alright. We'll see this later. Ugh. First try. That takes so fucking long. There's a key right there. Alright. Wait, oh. Yeah, I think I was done. Was I done? Was I done with that? Lovely. Straight to the door. Nothing. Those guys. Clog. And there's the rest of our coordinates. So let's write that down real quick. All right. got the rest of the cannon. I picked up that cassette. I haven't been to Blue yet. Right. This is, that's the track that the red car comes on later when I go back to the red car. There's our funky ship.
Clayman, I'm here.
That's not very nice, Willie.
Clayman, I'm here.
I missed something. Only one of... Oh, yeah, no, yeah, that's right. Okay. I missed something. I need to... Where do I need to go? No, not back here. No, it's not... That, no, stop it. No, no, don't look up. No. How do I go forward? Okay. Do I need to do the red car now? I know where I need to go. I forget where it is. It's a big block puzzle, a memory game. And that's how I get the code for that. Oh, it's probably here. That one wasn't lit up before. No, that's that one. Okay. That's here. Let's go back to the red car. Let's do the red car. Because I can't remember where that part... Maybe I'm not at that part yet. Let's go put our cassettes in. Cartridges, 8 tracks, whatever's in. And see where we're at. Okay. I guess let's take this down. So we can't do that yet because we need to move the robot, and we can't move the robot until we get the block puzzle. I forget where the block puzzle is. I don't remember. So we're gonna run around to try to find it. So now we're at the red car again. Let's at least go down here. Maybe this is where the block puzzle is. I don't remember. See, there's our transport machine down there. Okay, this is to get the key. Okay. Back in the car. Where is that block puzzle? I must have missed a room. I know I came down that red area, that mushroom area. I think I missed something there. Okay, let's make our way back to the red area. I wonder, what will the mailbox say since we're here? I lure Bill away with his blueberry. I know. That didn't help. I need to get to the block puzzle. How do you spell Hoborg? Okay. He's of no help. There he goes. He actually got hit that time. I did miss something. Duh. Idiot. Alright, so there's the mousey with his cheese. Yep. Okay. How did I just went straight through. Oh no. This is the mouse game. This game's like near impossible. Unless you actually have the map. Which I might fucking go look for the map. I don't know. Every door leads to a different door. Every door always leads to that different door. I know I need to get in a certain section. Okay, I'm not gonna fuck with this. I'm not gonna spend forever doing this. There is no clues to it. There is nothing. I'm gonna look up the map. There. Sorry. I had to cheat. Because it's actually impossible. It's actually impossible. Alright, we got 2 cassettes. We only need 3 more then. I love this, like, chip buddy. Like we were in a chip and butter sandwich right now. Love it. Okay, so if we pull this, it's a projector. And it's of Willie being silly. But we need to send this projector away to get a clue. And suck them away. Bye, dudes. Okay, I think the block puzzle. Yep, here's a block puzzle. 3 tapes. We have 2 more tapes to go. Let's go ahead and stick these tapes in. Alright, 2 tapes. Now this is going to take for fucking ever. So I'm going to write this all down because you have to. And then I'll do it. Okay. I did it. That took for fucking ever. I mean, I didn't have to actually type it out on the screen because I wrote it down, but it's just nice for completion. So we're gonna count up the guys. Alright. So I counted out everything. So there it is. I did it. Now we can go do the code, get Bill, go back to the cannon. Oh my god. Okay. Push the button. And go out the door and do the Bill code. Okay, how many trees? 2. How many monsters? 4. How many Hoborgs? 8. Eight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9. Yeah, this is it. All right. All right. So now that Bill is trying to get his bear, we go. No, forward. We go back to the cannon, which is the... No, there's no... Damn it. I don't think there's any way to get easily back to the cannon. No, it's not this one. What was this one again? This was back in the pit. This was in the pit. Yeah. We don't need this. This was the yellow one. Oh, I hate this. I hate this, having to go through this small, big area every time I want to get to a thing to get to this area. Alright, not a big deal. We'll do it. Alright, now let's put the rest of the coordinates in. And shoot Bill. Poor Bill. Okay. There we go. Lock in. Poor Bill. I think there was a scene I could have seen at one point to see him grabbing at the bear, but I forgot to do it. Anyway, Bill is damaged. Get out of... Oh yeah, I have to go down first. Okay, so now go back to the other area to see Bill, I believe. Should I go through the frickin' radio tower again? Can't remember if there's an easier way. I don't think there is. You just have to go through it like this every time.
Clockwork beef! Clockwork beef! We're doomed!
Whew, so much to unpack after that. That was a very long and amazing cutscene. So, that's... What was this? Was this anything? Just a wall? Okay, it's just a wall. That's just another wall. And there's this. Let's go in here. Yes. So here's our projector. Plug it into the power. Get the code 151311. So we'll write that down. Okay, 151311 is the code for the keys. Good job, Clayman. We already have a key. We will, which code? It is that one, so this is the 15 key. Alright, back out, pick up this cassette, which means there's only one more cassette. so it should be in the last place in the end of the game. Because I'm pretty sure I've picked up every cassette I've seen. Hopefully I have. Okay, we have to go out and then over, and then here. And we've got the pin for the balloon that's above us. Okay. There's this. Oh wait, oh yeah. I was almost about did I miss a door? It is the elevator. And there should be a cassette up here. Should be a cassette up here. And then we can watch the whole movie. Very sure. Yes, this should be the final cassette. There is the last machine. Alright, let's play this movie.
Hello. Me Willie. Me Willie trombone. These discs tell a story. Story about good. Story about bad. These discs are all that are left of the true story. True story of the closing of the third age. Willie know that once you know this truth, then you know what to do. Listen, I tell you. It all starts with Hoborg, a being who had to create because he had to. He make a world full of beauty and wonder. This world, the Neverhood, a world where he could live forever and evermore. Hoborg thought this world would make him happy, but it make him sad. Walking around his big, beautiful new world make him feel all alone. But then Hoborg get him an idea. He said,
I know. I'll make a friend to enjoy this world with me.
Hoborg happy to have a new friend. He named him Clog and welcome him to the Neverhood.
Everything you see here is yours to enjoy. You and I shall spend all our days here together. With you by my side, I'll make more
Crown!
No! No, Clog. This crown is the only thing that you cannot have. I am ruler of this world, the Neverhood, and a ruler needs his crown. Surely you can understand that. Now go and explore your new home, while I go back to my throne room to plan some more people to make.
So Hoborg go to make more friends, and Clog start thinking bad things. Sitting in the throne room, Hoborg start thinking about who he make next.
Huh? What? My crown!
Now, Hoborg, we shall see who rules this world. You cannot rule without a crown.
Clog! No!
I declare myself Clog, ruler of the Neverhood.
What have I done?
My, this baby packs a wallop. What's this? Frozen solid. It seems this crown does more than give you reign over the Neverhood. It's also your secret to life. What a pity.
Clog right about that. Without his crown, Holborg's stuck in a big, helpless sleep. Ooh, that clog scare me. Things look icky, but maybe hope. Maybe a life seed. Holborg boo-boo with Clog. Clog go all stinky bad, but Willie know what to do. Yes. Ooh, me hope Clog no find out about this. Scary. Happy birthday! If you watching this, then you do good. Really happy. Now you need this. Go do more good and look out for bad. Really know bad is always where you forget to look. Bye!
All right, so that was a long movie. So, let's pick up the key. And we'll pop the balloon. Boop. There's the third key. Yeah. Go back in. Alright, let's take the elevator back down. Okay, which way? Out here. There's the key. Alrighty. So, where's my notes? Okay. So, squiggle key goes in 13, and anchor key goes in 11. Okay, so if I remember, there's a trick here. You can pull down, I think, the even numbers. There's the bridge. And then I think this one is the spikes. Yep. But you can't get, you only have one plant. So what you do is you move him all the way over. Very slowly. And you jump in. Oh yeah, you have to do this. Aha. All right. End of the game.
I'm sorry. Did I frighten you? My name is Clog. Everything you see here is mine to do with as I so desire. And I desire for all of this to be yours to rule. All you have to do is wear the adornment of a king. Yes, the Neverhood crown. You know where this baby goes. So let us make our decision, shall we?
Okay, we're going to save. And then we're going to put it on so that you guys can see what that is. And then we'll go back and put it on Hoborg. Okay, Clayman.
Yes! Yes! He bought it! I win! I am the ruler of this world now.
That's the end. That's the end. Okay, let's reload and do it right.
No hurry. I can wait here as long as you can.
All right, so let's do Hoborg.
What? What?
I know what you're thinking, and you can forget it.
What the? I promise you will regret this! You are toying with forces for which you know nothing about! Climate, no!
Asleep so long. Who woke me? What is your name?
Clayman.
Clayman. Yes, of course. Well, stand up, friend. You saved this world and...
Die, you old fool! Son of a...
You know, I never really understood that guy. Come on, Clayman. We've got a Neverhood to finish. This nursery is where it all starts. So wait here, Clayman, and I'll make you some friends. Clayman, wake up.
Clayman, wake up!
Hey, everybody. This is Clayman. And without his smarts, compassion, and high moral fiber, we wouldn't be here today.
Half a cheer for Clayman!
Hip hip hoo!
It is now time to goof off.
Yay! Okay, so that is an amazing game. I love it so much. One of my favorite games from my childhood. Great story, fun gameplay. Puzzles, they're alright. Can be a little tedious. The game doesn't really tell you much on, like, how would you ever know that that fifth ring was going to turn the radio on? Or one of those paths with the, Victor, don't start growling now. Bubba, come here. He's been good this whole time, and now he's grumbling at me. Come here, bud. Come here, bud. Anyway, come here, Victor. Stop grumbling. So yeah, that one car, the green car, there's a path that's almost invisible, but I found them all. Yeah, and after this, the sequel is Skull Monkeys, which I will be playing, and then the developers made another game, Armored Krog something. It's not a threequel, but it's in the same style. I don't think it's related to Neverhood, but it is in the same style. Also, if you want the same kind of art style and awesome music, check out Five Iron Frenzy, a really great 90s kind of ska band. They make a lot of hilarious songs, and they use a lot of the art from this artist. Again, not exactly related, but besides the art, but a really great band. I think they're how I found out about the Neverhood. Really, a cool band, and I like the art, and I found out that this game had the same art. So yeah, that was awesome. Bill and Willie are back, and Clayman has a fuckload of friends to hang out with, and all is right with the Neverhood. So yeah. This song is so hilarious. It's just gibberish. He screams louder and louder. So yeah, guys, that does it for this one. Expect Skull Monkeys soon. Completely different type of game. It's a really hard platformer. But yeah, I'll be playing that eventually. And yeah, thanks for watching.
It all started in 1988 with an art show of mine called A Beautiful Day in the Neverhood. It was 17 paintings that depicted a little clay city with little clay people running around in it. Years later, myself and my team found ourselves at Steven Spielberg's house pitching this idea for a PC game, and DreamWorks Interactive loved it. We started brainstorming right there, and we started just drawing like crazy and coming up with monsters and contraptions and puzzles, and those were the most creative days of my life.
The story of the Neverhood is basically taken from the Bible in the account of creation and man's fall from grace. As claimant, it's up to you to use your free will to decide between right and wrong. In addition to that, you have to figure out who you are and what you have to do to reach that decision point. Claimant as a character is an innocent, but two questions to ask yourself when designing a new character are, is he funny or is he scary? In the case of all the characters in the Neverhood, Clayman, Willie, they're funny. But in the case of Clog, they're very funny.
After we established the style of the game, we went into the building phase, building the sets. First, I mapped out the set and how it was going to be constructed. I ended up building 2 different sets: a large-scale set for the camera to move through, and then a smaller set so that we could show the whole world. We didn't have enough room to actually build the whole world on a larger scale. A lot of the buildings were designed. A lot of it had to do with the limitations of the materials, the wood and the clay, and then some of the other elements of the world, some of the trees and a lot of the overhanging elements had to do with just nice compositions for each shot. That was sort of the way that a lot of the look came about was really had to do with a lot of the restrictions and working around. What?
We use about 3 tons of clay, I'd say, to cover the sets and the interiors. We just stored the clay pretty much everywhere in the halls. When I was a kid. What we did is we came up with a technique. We'd use hot plates to heat the clay up in like large turkey pans, and then we'd spread it with spatulas and putty knives and sheetrock knives and stuff like that. The colors that we had to mix, we'd get a sample on paper, and then we'd try and match it as close as we could, or I'd try and match it as close as we could, or whoever. And we just put it on, let it cool down, then we'd have to thumb it to get texture out so it didn't look like frosting on a cake.
I was in charge of the longer flick scenes in the game, some of the dramatic sequences. It's a really odd process. I start with storyboards. I draw everything out and paste the timing on it, record the voices, and then have the lighting set up, point the cameras, and after all this prep work, it could be hours for a shot, I finally get to get in and animate. The painstaking process of moving a puppet a little bit and shooting a frame, moving a puppet a little bit and shooting a frame. It comes up to being about 15 frames per second. The way that we approached the first-person movement was to build a track system out of wood. We looked into other systems, motion-controlled camera, and 3D generated artwork, but we wanted to stay away from all of that. We wanted to kind of go the low-tech route. The way that the camera movements are handled, the camera sits down on this track and is moved along in small increments, 15 per second. And the turns are handled by hubs that rotate, that the camera sits on and rotates.
You're the man! Oh, he's running! Go, Chris!
My role in creating the Neverhood was to do all the puppet animation, the interactive puppet animation,
where you are controlling Clayman or any of the other characters. That's the animation I did. Oh, I don't know, maybe 20,000 frames of animation using latex puppets with mechanical armatures and clay puppets with wire armatures. Yeah.
Hi, kids. Hi, Terry. My name is Uncle Terry. Hi, Uncle Terry. And I do the music for the Neverhood. It starts with a guitar. This is a guitar. And this is a guitar chord. What Uncle Terry does is he waits for the muse to visit him before he writes a song. I'm going to wait right now.
From the start of the Neverhood, we knew that sound and music was going to be, an integral part of making the Neverhood come alive and be real. We wanted the sound effects to be very earthy, almost grotesque, thuddy clay. The music, because the gaming industry was all going to heavy metal and techno, we wanted to kind of take a right turn and go into blues and just Dixieland, just funky, crazy stuff, which we knew Terry Taylor, whom I'm a big fan of, was very good at, very versatile. He did a couple of songs, they worked out very well, and, well, he got hired. The voices of the characters, we couldn't afford any more voice actors, so we all did them ourselves. And I did Clog and Hoborg and Big Robot Bill, and Mark Lorenzen did Billy Trombone. Clog, we would have me say something like, "I know what you're thinking and you can forget it!" And then we would pitch it up an octave, so he sounded like this little, crusty little guy, evil, with evil heart.
To make backgrounds for the Neverhood, you very carefully plan out how you want the room or the puzzle to look. You build it out of wood, and then you cover that wood with clay, sculpting it to look just right. And then you shoot it with a digital camera, take it into a paint program, touch it up, and build any animations that go with it. And you put it right in the game.
I'm a recovering programmer, and I'm proud of it. I worked on the engine, I worked on resource compilers and just pixels and bits and pixels and bits, and I programmed and I slept a little bit once in a while, but mostly I programmed.
When we first decided to make a video game using a bunch of clay and sets, I was really excited because that sounded like a fun thing to begin on. So we brought in some carpenters and they started building these wood sets, and I wanted to help, but I had to set up a network and write some animation tools for the artists. But then they started playing the set, and I thought, yeah, it's going to be fun. But I had to write a sound engine for the game and work on some of the first-person puzzles. And before I knew it, everything was built, and they filmed everything, and I hadn't gotten to have any fun. Just the artists had fun. The programmers, we worked in our offices. But they got to use computers. In fact, this is Doug's computer right here. He used it every day. He got to use computers and play with clay. I was stuck using computers. Well, Mr. Doug Nagel, this is what I think about that. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man.
I just sit here with my hands folded in my lap, very quietly. And if anybody comes by, I scowl at them, and they think they're interrupting something important, and they go away.
Don't worry about it. Just you're on it. Here's the track.
here. Would you expect? Just a second.